Just want to make a quick video about our LG Sensor Dry True Steam fancy dancy dryer. We just bought this in September and I got videos about it. It has suddenly decided to quit drying clothes. I called customer service yesterday and I watched some YouTube videos about it to see if there was any kind of quick fix. One of the recommendations they made was to go to your circuit breaker, turn off the circuit breaker and turn it back on. And the guy was explaining that your 220 plug has different circuits. One of them is for turning the drum and the other one is for heating the element, and that sometimes there is a reset that you can do by turning off the circuit breaker and then turning it back on. We tried that, it didn't work. One of the things they wanted me to do was to turn it on and then hold the signal and temperature control buttons at the same time and wait for some kind of code to pop up here. I did it a couple times, nothing happened, and then they said try turning it on and then touching these two at the same time after like a second and holding them for 3 seconds. That didn't do anything for a while. I kept trying it. Then all of a sudden this thing counted down. It was like 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then it all made a weird noise I'd never heard before and it shut off. And I was like, okay, what was that? So I tried it again. This time it came up with a code. It said 1 N, like lowercase n, and a 5 right here. And I was like, huh, okay, that's unusual. I went on YouTube to try and find information about it, and there's a bunch of videos about if you punch in LG dryer won't dry anymore. There's a guy who does really intense videos or thorough videos of taking the dryer vent off, and there is one screw in the back that you can undo, and then the dryer tube pulls out of the back. And then if you look inside, there's there's a reset button that you can press that resets your heating element. This one has a plug similar, but there's no reset button. For some reason, they started making these without that button. Now, I went through all this information with the LG guy on the phone, and they're sending somebody out here today. I had to take the day off of work so that I could meet him here. But they're sending the guy out here today just to replace that little switch that if they'd have put a button on it, I wouldn't need. I could just hit the button myself. So, I'm a little frustrated at LG for making such a beautiful, crappy machine. With something so simple as a reset button, why not have it accessible? Why not have it where you can touch it? This is a design flaw. This is some engineer going, I got a great idea, guys. And everyone else going, Eureka! I don't like it. Come on, LG, get your stuff together. Other folks that are making dryers, don't make it that way. That's dumb. And if you're gonna have a little button on the inside, make a little access panel on the side that you can unscrew and get to it easier. Just a thought. Alright, so we finally got the dryer fixed. I kind of went through a circus there for a while. I got one of these LG sensor dryers. Let me turn the light on so you can see. I'll show you what it looks like. This is an LG True Steam sensor dryer. It's all pretty and shiny, ain't it? Well, the problem happened where we were trying to dry a mattress pad in here, and it would not dry. It had been in there for hours and it still was not dry. It was still damp. So I went on YouTube, you know, because I'm a faithful YouTuber. I was like, I'll look on YouTube. I bet you there's an easy fix. Well, there's lots of helpful people out there that have some pretty cool YouTube videos, and one of them says that you take the little dryer hose off the back, and it's got one screw. You undo the screw and you pull a tube out, and you reach inside and you can see like a little thing that you're supposed to reset. This one doesn't have that. So I called the 1-800 number and I tried to get somebody to help me, and they said that it was a part that they would have to send somebody out. They scheduled a guy. The guy never showed up. When I called him, he said, I ain't coming. So I called LG back. They sent somebody else. This guy fixed the thing. Turns out it was a thermostat. Go figure. Anyway, we're back in business now, and I just wanted to say, yay, yay. It's kind of weird, you know, you get used to things working and then you buy something new and fancy and think it's gonna work better, and then it just doesn't work and you're like, well, poop. So anyway, for what it's worth, thank you dude who came out and fixed it. And I guess they just don't make things like they used to. Y'all take care now. Bye-bye.